How to write a thesis statement. I'm Teacher Steve, and welcome back to Beyond English, Unlocking the Power of Language. Today we're going to look at a very important component or aspect of writing essays, and that is a thesis statement, what it is and how do you write one. Let's get into it. So, what is a thesis statement? Well, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. A thesis statement simply is a sentence or two that tells the reader what your essay or paper is about. Why is it important? It keeps everything focused and gives the essay a clear direction. It's like the main idea, and it helps your reader understand what to expect in the rest of your paper or essay. A good thesis statement sets up your essay. It tells the reader what your essay or paper is about, and it keeps you on track when you're researching and writing your essay. So, how do you write a thesis statement? Well, a thesis statement usually does three things, and these are the things you need to consider when writing your statement. Number one, it must answer a question. Number two, it must take a position. And number three, it must be specific. So, for example, if our question is, how does friendship help characters in novels? Then your thesis statement will give a clear answer to that question. It would take a position. You would need to share your opinion or point of view. It's important that your thesis isn't just a fact, but it's an idea, opinion, or point of view that you can argue or explain in your paper or essay. And a good thesis statement is specific. It's focused so that it can guide your essay and your thoughts, ideas, and arguments. Let's have a look at a practical example of how to write a thesis statement. So we'll go to our question, how does friendship help characters in novels? We've got two possible thesis statements here. Number one, friendship is important in literature and in novels. Number two, in many novels, friendship helps characters overcome challenges and grow, showing how important relationships are in personal development. Let's have a look and see if they satisfy our three criteria. Number one, does the statement specifically answer the question? No, the statement does not answer the question. Does it take a position? No, it does not take a position, and it's very general. Number two, let's have a look at this thesis statement. Does it answer the question? Yes, the thesis statement answers the question, and it takes a clear position, and it's specific enough to guide your essay. It shows that the writer believes friendship helps characters grow, and then their essay will explain how this happens in novels. So number two clearly answers the question, takes a position, and it's specific enough to guide your essay. So the second one is a good thesis statement. It answers the question, takes a clear position, and is specific enough to guide your essay. The thesis statement is the heart of your essay, telling your reader what to expect and showing them your point of view. It is important to take your time with it, make sure it's clear and focused, and if you do this, you'll be on your way to writing a strong essay. Let's put our thesis statement into an example introductory paragraph and see how it works. Let's have a look at how our thesis statement works in an example introductory paragraph. So we have our topic, how does friendship help characters in novels? Many stories show how important friendship is. When characters have problems or feel sad, friends can help them. A good friend gives support and makes people feel strong. Friendship also helps characters learn new things and become better people. So there we have our intro, a bit of background, and now we have our thesis statement. In many novels, friendship helps characters overcome challenges and grow, showing how important relationships are in personal development. In this introductory paragraph, the thesis statement is specific, answers the question, and takes a clear position, indicating the direction the author will take with the essay. So the first part of the introduction is a bit of background, then it finishes with our thesis statement, which sets up the rest of the essay. So remember, the key to writing a good thesis statement is be sure you do the following three things. Answer the question, take a position, and be specific. Do these and you'll be on your way to writing effective thesis statements that guide your essays. And remember, take your time. Put some thought and effort into it. A good thesis statement will make a big, big difference to the quality of your essay. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Beyond English, Unlocking the Power of Language, how to write a thesis statement. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have something worthwhile to say. If not, don't bother. I'm Teacher Steve. See you in the next video. Chat later.